All right, man, it's Marak with another session of Off the Fade. I don't know if guys are just afraid of Anthony Edwards. I don't know if he's charged some guys up. What I mean by charging guys up is getting up in their face and, getting them scared. I don't know if he's done that. I don't know if he's whooped somebody, in the NBA and some guys just happen to know about it. I don't know if he's been inside of a gang before, been tapped in, or if he's been jumped in. But I do know that a lot of the guys be acting scared whenever they're playing Anthony Edwards. I don't know why. I don't know if it's the way that he looks. I don't know if he look mean. I don't know if he be scaring different guys on the court. I really have no idea. But what I will tell you is that Oklahoma Thunder had no fear in their hearts whenever they were facing him. In fact, they held him to 0 points in the fourth quarter and made him look like he just got in the NBA. And man, they're making that nigga look like he dusty, man. I just got to keep it all the way a stack. Some of you guys are scared. LeBron James was playing scared of Anthony Edwards. I just got to keep it all the way a stack. They was bringing that friend thing to the NBA, and you can't bring that in the NBA. Otherwise, you're going to be faking an injury, acting like your ankle is hurt and all of that because, they sent your ass home. There's nothing wrong with LeBron James's ankle. There's absolutely nothing wrong with him. You know what I'm saying? Now, as far as Curry, I think Curry was actually hurt because he stopped playing, like right in the beginning. So I'm not going to say that, Curry was scared. In fact, one thing that I know about Steph is Steph really don't give a fuck about Anthony Edwards, bro. He's just, that's just not his friend. This is somebody that he's not talking to, at all, okay? Now, as far as LeBron, you can tell that him and Anthony Edwards have had many conversations, and they be acting like they cool with each other, and that's one of the real reasons of why Anthony Edwards was just pushing him around, and just kind of not even treating him like he was like one of the best to ever do it in the NBA. Now, getting back to OKC, bro, they don't give a damn about all that, man. Shea don't care. Shea don't know that nigga, okay? Shea ain't, he's not with all of what's going on over here in the United States for real, okay? He's not really with all of that. This is a Canadian brother. He don't care about no gangs. He don't care about you looking tough. He don't care about you sitting up there sagging your pants. He don't care about you sitting up there yelling at different individuals. This man came to hoop and he came to ball. Okay, that's all he knows is hooping and balling. Okay, that's about it. So with that being said, yesterday is the reason why they were able to put a whooping on that ass is because they're not scared of Anthony Edwards, bro. Okay, Rudy already soft as hell. He's having issues and shit like that outside of the NBA. You know what I'm saying? That's really messing him up on the court. He was already trash. You know what I mean? Just ain't he hasn't faced no real big man. Right now, guys is about to get ready to start dunking all over his ass. Just keeping the shit all the way a stack. Rudy is not a threat. Okay, just keeping it all the way a stack. But I'm not even gonna hold y'all because these guys got to play tomorrow. Maybe you're gonna watch this the same day that they get ready to play. And I'm telling you, man, just watch them tonight. OKC is not afraid of no damn Anthony Edwards. In fact, bro, I think that it's about to be a sweep, man. You know what I mean? I might give the Minnesota Timberwolves. I might give them one game. You know what I mean? But I'm really sensing a sweep. Why? Because none of those guys on OKC Thunder are afraid of anybody over there with Minnesota. Just got to keep it all the way a stat. So all of that trying to act like you gangster and act like you tied in and trying to act like you just one of them ones and everybody is scared of you, bro, you're going to have to take that shit somewhere else. You know what I mean? Like, just keeping that shit all the way. So you're going to have to really have a body around this bitch. You know what I'm saying? For OKC Thunder to be afraid of you. And that's just what I'm getting out of this. But y'all hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button, man. Y'all let me know, man. What do y'all think about this, man? All right? Marak, I'm out.